Thursday morning. Had a lot of fun last night with Eli, talking just about life, liberty, and whatever's going on in the world. I'm heading in. It's a freaking beautiful day, but it's a bit muggy. So I'm gonna finish this commute. Brooklyn Bridge looks nice though. See you at the office. So today, I'm gonna try to wrap up all open jobs. Just still fighting those little stragglers that end up coming from the bigger jobs. So I'm gonna try to wrap everything up, just kind of tie up all the loose ends. Still a few billing things that I have to get through, and but since I'm going to be going away next week, the end of next week, I want to wrap everything up. So I've gotten some good feedback already from the social media stuff that I've been doing on Q Studios Instagram page. Scheduled a bunch of stuff, so we'll see. I scheduled 2-3 weeks of posts, so 2 a day. I think 2 or 3 on Fridays, and then a bunch of tweets on Saturday and Sunday, just kind of scheduling all things together to see if I can just kind of get into a consistent pace without having to constantly be on my phone saying these things. You can kind of say them in the future. So I'm gonna get some iced coffee and some breakfast and some snack stuff and get this day started. So there's a number of projects that I do for clients that, you know, they're personal projects that I do at an extreme discount, or sometimes for free, sometimes just so that they could, you know, they need help with something, I can, you know, give back. It's kind of like when you're at a bar and you order drinks, and if you're ordering drinks all night long, they should be buying you back. I always felt that way. So certain big clients, especially clients that have been with me for years, I always get back to, whether it's extreme discounts or stuff like that. So that's what I've been working on today. Sometimes it's actual work, it's actual client work, or a project that they're going to use and sell to the client, but that's all right. You know, when there's budget, they always look out for me. So that's what I've been doing all day. I'm gonna go get coffee right now. You see, some of the more high-profile projects that I've worked on have actually been either for free or for extremely discounted rates. High-profile meaning like big celebrities or you know, big musicians and stuff like that. You know, I try to get enough money that's for all the other projects that I'm doing, so that when I'm doing these projects that don't pay, or nobody has a budget for, at least I know I'm compensated for on the other side. So it's selfish, but it's not selfish. You'd be surprised at how much I work on a free project, sometimes more than some of the paid projects I work on. Not that I ever skimp on a paid project, or any project really for that matter, but sometimes it's just that extra little step that I will dedicate my time to people who, you know, have dedicated their time to me, who trust me and who have worked with me for years and years and years and years. So it's selfish, but on both sides. So that's always a win-win. You kind of want all your situations to be win-wins, right? That's what I've been working on for actually the last couple of days. Most of the projects that I've been working on have been unpaid or very little paid. I've also been working on the social media side of Q Studios, which is actually been very successful for 2 days. I've only been kind of scheduling for the last 2 or 3 days, and already getting a lot more feedback and a lot more likes and follows and comments and people interested in stuff. So that's the next experiment. I've scheduled I think 2 weeks worth of posts for Instagram, which will then also feed to Facebook and feed to Twitter, and Twitter natively through If This Then That and Tumblr. So it's very interesting. We'll see how this plays out in the beginning of September, since this is going to be a full month project, that test that I'm going to do. So it's Thursday night. Forecast said it was going to rain any minute, so I just jumped on the bike and headed home. It's starting to rain. You can see it coming from the clouds in the distance. It's kind of cool. But good productive day. Got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. It's Friday. So have a good night. I'm gonna go barbecue. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.